Everyone. In today's video, we will be solving some more problems like the ones that we did yesterday. So I want you to pause the video and try and solve them on your own and come back to see if you did them correctly. So pause the video in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you're back, you tried to solve them, or you did solve them, and let's see if you did them correctly. Okay, let's see. Problem 1 says, 7 boxes have 35 marbles and 42 red marbles altogether. 35 blue marbles and 42 red marbles altogether. And all these marbles are evenly distributed between the boxes. And then it asks how many red marbles are in 9 boxes. Okay, so immediately what you need to notice here is that this problem has more information than what you need. Okay, so it's asking about the red marbles. That means that this clue here, the 35 blue marbles, that is unnecessary. It could have not even told us if it didn't want to. Like, it's not a necessary piece of information to solve this problem. So it's asking how many red marbles are in 9 boxes. To do this, I first need to know how many red marbles are in 1 box. Since there are 42 marbles in 7 boxes, that means that in 1 box I'm going to have 42 divided by 7. Which means that in each box I'm going to have 6. Now, if there are 6 marbles in each box, and there are 9 boxes, that means that in all the boxes together, there are going to be 9 times 6 marbles. So 9 times 6 make 54. So my answer should be that there are 54 red marbles. Next up, we have 8 classes that have 120 boys and 104 girls altogether. And it asks how many girls are there in 6 classes. Since it's asking about the girls, that means that the information about the boys is irrelevant. I might as well delete it. I might as well cross it out. So it's asking 8 classes, 104 girls. And it wants to know about 6 classes. So I first need to find how many girls are in 1 class. To do that, I will divide 104 by 8. So I'm going to do 104. I'm going to do it vertically. Divided by 8. 8 into 10 fits once. 1 times 8 makes 8. I do the subtraction and I get 2. Carry down the 4. And then I say 8 into 24 goes 3 times. And 3 times 8 makes 24. If I do this subtraction, it gives me 0. So my answer is 13. That's how many girls are in 1 class. So how many will be in 6 classes? Well, that would be 13 times 6. You could do this vertically if you wanted to. But this makes 78. Next up, we have 48 orchards. Don't know what an orchard is? It's like a farm, but it has trees instead of like vegetables and stuff like that. So 48 orchards have 1,680 apple trees and 3,072 lemon trees. How many lemon trees are in 35 orchards? Since it's asking about the lemon trees, the information about the apple trees is irrelevant. I might as well erase it. So I have 3,072 lemon trees and 48 orchards. Now, first I need to find How many lemon trees are in one orchard? So I'm going to do 3072 divided by 48. Okay, does 48 fit into 30? No. So let's put the 7 in as well. Does it fit into 307? Yes. How many times? To find that out, I hide the 8, I hide the 7, and I pretend that this 4 is a 5. I say, how many times does 5 fit into 30? 6. So let's try 6. 6 times 48. 6 by 8 makes 48. So I write 8, carry 4. 6 by 4 makes 24. Plus 4 that I carried over makes 28. I do the subtraction. 7 take away 8, I can't do that, so I borrow, and I do 17 take away 8, which makes 9. 0 take away, not 8, because I borrowed, so 9. Can't do that, so I have to borrow again. So 10 take away 8 makes, 10 take away 9, sorry. See, I forgot it as well. That makes 1. And here I'm going to do 3 take away 3 because I borrowed before, so that's 0. So here I have a 19. I'm going to pull the 2 down. And now, well, I checked here. 19 is less than 48, so I can continue. Next up, I want to find how many times 48 fits into 19. I pretend this is a 5. How many times does it fit into 19? Fits 3. So let's try 3. 3 times 48 makes 144. If I do this subtraction, what I will get is 48. And because that's equal to my divisor, 48, means I've made a mistake. I need to go back, try one more. Instead of 3, try 4. And 4 times 48 will make exactly 192. If I do the subtraction, I'm going to get 0. So, am I done? No, because this is how many lemon trees are in one orchard. I need to find how many are in 35. So I'm going to do 64 times 35. Now this does need to be done vertically. Five by 4 makes 20. I write 0, I carry 2. 5 by 6 makes 30. Plus 2 that I carried over makes 32. 0 beneath the ones. 3 times 4 makes 12. I write 2, carry 1. 3 by 6 makes 18, plus 1 that I carried over makes 19. I add these. 0 and 0 makes 0. 2 and 2 makes 4. 3 and 9 makes 12. I write 2. I carry 1. 1 and 1 makes 2. So my answer should be 2,240. And that's all. All of these problems are basically solved the same way. So once you solve a few, it's the same thing. Next week, we're going to be making this a little more challenging by throwing in some extra calculations. Like maybe you have to do some additions first, subtractions in order to solve them. So that'll be all for today. Tomorrow, do your worksheet, and on Thursday, do your worksheet. And we will see each other again on Friday to correct your worksheets. So, see you guys again.